Welcome everyone to yet another unboxing with the greatest duo in the history of the world. I am Bobby Blaze, and as always, my man Draven, the motherfucking sledgehammer.
Absolutely. All day, every day.
You know this, man, as you can tell.
Yep. Ohio versus everyone.
Well, at least two of us, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited for this month's box, man.
Yes,
we've got a lot to unpack. No pun intended.
Yes, we do. We have quite a few openings, and here just a few weeks ago, we were at Toy Ohio up in Girard. That was pretty cool. I got a few nice pieces. I got one autograph that I did not bring in here with me because I already put it in my folder in the safe. So wasn't gonna go grab that, but Bobby, you've got your pieces out, so I think I'll kick off with what I grabbed from Toy Ohio, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
All right, so first two pieces I got are two of my favorite guys, and Dolph Ziggler has just so many cool, unique figures. And this here is an older look, when he was had Big Goldie and big knee pads before he wore the full pant tights. So I thought this one was cool. I think I got this for 15 or 20 bucks. Dolph Ziggler, you can always count on to have some pretty sweet looking figures. So I seen this one. Sure. I'm like, that's awesome. I got to get that one. Next one is Robert Roode. So they've got a bunch of
glorious.
Absolutely. So they have so many glorious. They have so many sweet figures, but not all of them come with his robe. So when I seen this one, I'm like, crap, it's got his robe with him. So I had to get this one as well. I think this one was also, one of them was 15 and one of them was 20. I bought them from the same guy. It was 35 bucks for the pair. So awesome figure.
Yes.
And then, as I had mentioned, the whole week leading up to it, I had seen some of the stuff people were bringing, and this was one of the final Hasbros I needed for my collection. I don't have them all. I just have some of my favorite guys, and I had to get Kona Crush.
That's a good one, man.
So we found two different ones, and they were about $5 difference. And this one here is very, very clean. He's just missing a little bit on his hair up top, up front, and then down here on the back. Just like Bobby Blaze. But the paint scheme's very, very clean. So I paid the $5 difference to get the nicer one, and I'm super happy with it. It was a steep 60 bucks, but it's Kona Crush, and that's kind of what the
Weren't you saying those? How much did you say those were going for?
Like
some of those?
Some of them, depending on the condition, you can get as low as 40 if they're rough, up to maybe 80 bucks. But like if you have this still in the box, unopened, minimum card, that's $300-400 bucks. And then if you've got Evil Crush is like 800 bucks one card.
Wow.
Atom Bomb and Evil Crush are the last two Hasbros that are on my list, but I don't know if I'll ever own them because Atom Bomb is like a minimum of 200, and Evil Crush is right around that same ballpark. So dropping $400 to $500 for two figures is kind of rough. Especially
that'll have to be when you decide, like, all right, that's enough. Those are going to be the last ones.
Yes. Or like I win the lottery or something, go, hell, I'm going to go big and get them like minimum card and then drop like $2,000 a piece. But this here is one that I'm very happy with. I did like every reincarnation of Crush, Demolition Crush, Kona Crush, and Evil Crush. I loved all of them. So Evil Crush is the only one missing because I sure as hell have Crush with Demolition.
Yes, for sure. Awesome.
All right, Blaze, show them what you got.
We're going to start off with the couple, I guess, not that it matters, but non-wrestling related items. First off at Toy Ohio. This is around, I believe it was 25, 30 bucks. Good old He-Man lunchbox. Best part, still got the thermos, baby.
Yep.
I had people telling me I was crazy for spending $30 on a lunchbox, but I was like, bro, it's a He-Man lunchbox with the thermos.
Right.
And I was like,
I've spent more on the A-Team and Ghostbusters, so
yes. But that was also the weekend we were at Ohio. That great
yes.
antique mall was outstanding.
Yes.
And I believe I have picked up a new habit because I now have a Superman lunchbox as well.
Yep.
This is dope. Would have had a lot more if I wasn't blind as a bat and was reading $30 off all the prices and had a stack worth about $200 that I thought I was going to pay $12 for. But baby steps. That's how we learn. That's how we learn.
Yes.
But my two favorite pieces for myself. I don't want to say favorite, but
yes,
something different.
Yeah.
And then we have Leonardo's Godfather.
Yep. The Ho Train.
Man, out of all the autographs I've ever gotten with people, that is by far, both of these guys, by far some of the nicest people.
Absolutely.
I like, normally they're just like, Cardona was always cool, but these guys, especially since he was not advertised to be there.
Right.
Little side note, this sniffer picked him up while we were outside.
You did. And I actually did meet him as well. I had him sign a Papa Shango autograph. That's what's in my safe. And super great dude, just like you said, super great guy.
The best part, as soon as you got that picture, his voice snapped instantly into Papa Shango. And I'm like, that's fucking awesome. Like, that was so dope. I wanted to get, there was so much stuff he had already signed.
Yeah.
That I wanted to get, but I was like, oh, just get the autograph and the picture. It's like, I really wanted to get that pimp hat.
So
but like I told you, I pretty sure I would wear it. And I was like, the last thing I want to do is ruin an autograph.
Right. And someone did have a Papa Shango Wrestling Classics figure, but the film of the box, the plastic where he would sign was very yellowed. Had that been clean, I would have probably spent the $50 to have an autograph figure from him. But that box was a little beat up and with the yellow tin on it. I just couldn't do it.
I wish I would have known he was going to be there because I had this brilliant idea afterwards. Because along with this guy, his Papa Shango and this face paint, similar color scheme, same color scheme.
Yep.
Tell me how dope that would have been if I would have had half and half.
That would have been sweet as hell. Sweet as hell.
But no, I didn't know. But anyways, this is, I would say, my piece de resistance. You know how I talk about this dude, how I've been wanting to meet this dude. I missed him last time. That shit was eating me away on the inside every day, and I finally got it. To Bobby Housen.
Yes.
Once again, nicest dude.
Yep.
It was outstanding. This is, like I said, ever since that last time, I have been, every time I say it, it's all I can think of was like, I should have won anyways.
Right.
But full circle, came around.
And he was every bit of 6'6", 400 pounds, just like he claims on AEW.
Absolutely. I did not recognize it was him. I walked up. I was like, wow, you really are that big. So what else you got for us?
All right. So I have a piece. Actually, I have two pieces in here. Only one of them is mine. I will explain the other part momentarily.
Interesting.
Yes. It all depends which one's on top and which one's on the bottom.
In the spirit of Halloween, I'm going to sit here and start munching on this big-ass bag of candy.
Nice. All right. So my piece is on top. So I have a friend that overdoes it with the autograph figures. So he had two Jake the Snake Roberts signed figures. He hooked me up with this for $60.
That's
$60.
Awesome.
Absolutely awesome.
That shirt tonight.
Yeah, he had two of them, both different paint schemes on the pants. One was his This here is the like dark purple. I think this was like late 80s that he wore this. And then there was the ones with the flames on it where he had the big feud with Macho Man before he left.
Yeah.
And this is the one I wanted. I always loved Jake as a face. There's just something about him as a face, what he would say, the message he would drop in that slow rhythm as he talked. So this here is another just amazing piece.
By far one of my favorite. I will always remember that moment when him and Lawler were feuding, and Lawler was obviously talking about his demons and whatnot.
Yep.
And he hobbled out to the ring all drunk. And then as soon as they rang the bell, he just turned DDD boom over. And I was like, that image in my head the rest of my life.
Right.
One of my favorites, man.
Yep.
Then on the opposite side of that, Undertaker and Jake the Snake at WrestleMania is the other side that's in my head.
Yes, I do. Before he left for WCW, Jake was one of my favorite guys, whether he was face or heel. Again, I preferred him as a face just because of how he carried himself, how he spoke. I thought it was absolutely amazing. So the other piece is here in a few weeks, we are going to be going to Steel City Con, whatever it is. I think it's December 12th and 13th. And we are going to be going to meet Jon Moxley. So he sent me a one of 3,000 piece Jon Moxley to get signed for him. So this here is what I'm doing for Haywood, hooking him up. He always hooks me up with sweet figures. So I'm personally taking this one to Mr. Moxley to get him signed.
That's awesome, dude.
So, and the more I look at this figure, I think I have to go out and get this one for me because it is sweet as balls.
That's awesome, dude.
Yep. All right, so all I have left are 2 Holy Grail pieces. So if you want to move to the crate, then I can quickly move on to my Holy Grail pieces.
Yes, when you had messaged me when you got your box, I was sitting over here with my buddy, instantly got up and went outside and it was out there. That man was trying to convince me to open it. I'm like, bro, get out of here. We got work to do.
This month's,
I'm like, no.
This month's box may be the best box yet.
Oh,
there's only one piece that I have in my hand. This is absolute trash. The rest of it, complete gold.
I'm gonna see if I can pick out which one you thought was trash.
You know me well. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Were there any variant options in there this time?
Yes.
All right. Let us go. Oh boy. Oh boy, I can see that from the get-go.
Yep. This is my favorite piece.
That's dope, dude.
That is sweet as balls.
That's awesome. Yeah, I opened the box and I just saw RoboCop staring at me, and I'm like, that other half of that shirt better be Stinger. This is going to be really weird.
And the coolest part about that shirt is that paint scheme on Sting is my hands down absolute favorite paint scheme from Surfer Sting.
Oh, dude.
So
I miss Surfer Sting. Like, I wish he would just one time just come out. Like, I don't know if he has enough hair left to dye blonde and look normal, but
right.
Just one time, like how Jericho did it. Like, he came out the one week and then he was Lionheart and he was going through.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Next. Oh. Mankind as Leatherface.
Yep. It's sweet.
Wildest fucking thing. I turned the TV off because of the glare. Leatherface was the fucking movie on TV. I was just watching.
Yeah, my wife was watching the same thing.
Are you serious?
As I was getting ready to come up, I was like, I go up and I'm going to start shooting with Bobby, and that's what she turned on.
That's awesome. What is this? Brawler balls. Oh, okay. Do you remember the Mad Balls?
Yep.
That's what these remind me of.
Yep.
But we have a nice Macho Man.
Yep, we got the same one, Macho Man.
Okay. With the orange top?
Yep.
I think that's orange.
Yep.
Awesome. Get the fuck out of here.
Ain't that sweet?
Tell me it is not Frankenhausen. Bro, what are the chances? Oh, this is a great month.
Told you.
Autographs, man. Any Danhausen stuff I get is a plus to me.
Right. Now, too
I
bad
really
we
still
didn't
can't
get
believe.
that.
I went back and checked. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
I went back and checked all the micro, bro. They all had it on there.
Yeah.
I've got hundreds of those things, and I just now noticed last.
Right.
box.
How sweet would have that been to have that 2 weeks ago and have him sign that?
Oh
too?
my god, dude, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I figured out which piece you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
We have. There it is. We'll pack these up. We'll send them to my man Aaron Ward, a fellow former Ohioan.
Yeah.
He's a big I don't know, what are juggalos? I don't know.
Yeah, juggalos. I'm gonna rub them on my balls before I send them. Hate them.
Another comic book. Tales from the Cryptic Closet.
Yep.
Now, I don't. Do you know offhand if this was anybody? Like, Abaddon.
Yes, Abaddon.
Bro.
Yeah, I do have mine right here.
Whatever happened to her?
She's still wrestling. She makes social media content all the time.
Yeah, I always see stuff, but I know she was on AEW for a little while. But
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened to that. All right. See the autograph. Yes. Warlord.
Yep. So
that's dope, dude.
Unknowingly, I have over the past year assembled 4 autographs from him. I have this one. I have a Powers of Pain one. I have a regular Warlord, and then I have a Warlord card. The regular Warlord one was he did a virtual signing with KNS. So the irony,
dude, I've been watching them more and more lately. Not even getting autographs and watching.
Oh yeah, I just love watching them. But the irony in it is, at my first WWF then event, Warlord, like I got floor seats, but they were the last row. And I watched almost the entire show with the Warlord standing behind me watching the event. So it just brings back that memory of being at the Coliseum and having him behind me.
I miss the Coliseum.
So do I. I love that place. It was amazing.
I had just saw, I think it was on the Era, but dude had posted one of those old school, like from way back when, like the match cards you get in, like and he posted the one that was my first event. And I was like, yo, that's dope. I was looking down, I was like, I remember that match. I saw Richfield Coliseum. I saw there. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. I went and found the match card. It's not anything official from the event, but I found the match card from my first WWF event, and I have it printed out with some of my collectible stuff just because.
So your first one was Richfield Coliseum as well?
Yeah. And the program.
Dude, that's crazy.
And the program for that one was Sergeant Slaughter and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I had lost the program years ago. And then thought about it. I went and got the match card for that day. And then I'm like, man, I need to find the program from that show that I got. And I went on eBay, found it for like $8. So I have the match card from that day tucked in.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That was dope. You were correct. I don't know why I doubt.
Right.
I think it's because I don't believe anything's going to be that good. And then I'm like, oh, it really was.
Right. Like it was an amazing box except for one crappy piece.
But you can always use that to even out a table leg or something.
Yeah. Plug a tire. Okay, so Holy Grail piece number 1. I had to open it because one came delivered to me, and then another one came delivered to me, and I had to open it up to put the figure in the protective case because this piece is amazing. I have a personalized to me Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
2006, 2019 Hall of Fame. It's amazing. So I watched this live. I screen
It's
grabbed
so
and
dope.
have a screen grab of when he was actually signing the figure, when they picked it up to show it to the camera. It's amazing. So now this is my second personalized piece from Bret Hart. I have his sunglasses made out to Draven the Sledgehammer, and now I have this one just made out to Draven. So this is
That's cool,
awesome.
dude.
This is my piece.
What is your favorite Bret Hart piece you have?
Uh,
Or is there too many to think? I'm not even saying just necessarily autographs.
okay, so the one piece that like I chased my entire childhood and I never ever had, and this probably means the most to me because every time I look at it, I think about my childhood and how many years I chased it, was the big rubber LJN figure. I chased
Oh,
that thing
nice.
for years. I never had it. And then like once I started to get old enough, eBay came around. I was kind of getting out of figures. And then that's actually what got me back into it. One day I started thinking about it and I'm like, dude, like I'm a grown ass man. I can like go buy whatever I want now. I got like some adult spending money. So I went on eBay and this was probably like 2016, 17, somewhere around there. I went and bought a beater. And when I say beater, Brett, I think I spent $40 for it and it was in rough shape paint wise. So I had to repaint it. And then I got the anvil, painted them together. They look they look good. They're not original, but they look good. I was very happy with them until I was at Happy Pappy's toy store in Canton, Ohio. And I seen someone that had a collection that they had brought in and sold, and it was next to mint on card. Like everything was clean as the day that it was opened up. They took very good care of them. I mean, there was figures like Jake the Snake. He gets beat up a lot, hair loss on the color, pristine condition. And at the bottom of the box, I could see those pink tights. So I slowly pull everything out. And like I asked, how much is Jake and Damien? And he's like 225. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to pay an arm and a leg for this pristine Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart. And I think I talked him down to 280 for the pair.
Oh, nice.
And he told me, he goes, I know you can leave here and sell those for $400 right now. And I was like, I'm never going to sell these. Like this here, me at 30, I think this was last year whenever I got them at Happy Pappy's, the nice clean ones. I think it was last year. So at 37 years old, walking out of there, I felt like I was on cloud nine, having the figures in mint condition with the tag team title belts. It was just amazing. I mean, yeah,
it's hard to get them, especially with the accessories. Like those seem to be the first thing to go on any of those figures.
Absolutely. And just to get them, like I wish I could have bought that entire collection. It was so clean, but it would have been probably $3 or $4 grand to buy the entire collection that was down there. So I'm like, you know what? I had a chance to buy Jake the Snake and JYD with accessories, with the chain, with Damien. And I'm like, I got to go with the Hart Foundation. And I'd have to say, out of all my Bret Hart stuff, and I have a lot of signed stuff from posters to figures to sunglasses to belts, I think just because of my childhood, it's got to be that LJN figure.
So, dude, that's awesome.
Yep. All right. So I have one more amazing piece.
Oh, dude, I forgot. I do have another piece.
Awesome.
Oh no, this wasn't even buy it. I just found it.
Oh wow.
It's dope. I don't know. I can't figure it out. All these pieces move. I can't figure out what's gonna happen.
Huh. That's sweet.
Oh, what the
fucking weird.
What just happened?
I don't know. That was awkward though.
Oh
yeah.
This is the holiday season, man.
It is. All right. So the last piece I have is a a Blaze wrestling crate.
What? I didn't even know those actually existed.
Straight out of the Blaze verse.
Yes. Heard that place is pretty crazy sometimes.
It's fucking amazing. I've been there a time or two.
I am intrigued.
All right.
What kind of gifts did the Blaze Burst bestow upon you?
All right. So we've got an original script from a previous video we had done. OVE, doing Ohio shit.
Did we really do it though?
Huh?
Said, did we really do it though?
Not really, but we attempted.
I figure in case you ever run out of toilet paper.
Then we've got a WTPL. Signed by Bobby fucking Blaze.
No way. How'd you manage to acquire a Bobby Blaze autograph?
I don't know, but that's fucking tits. I'm gonna have to go get a frame now. Speaking of frames, I love Hobby Lobby.
Oh, sorry. Oh. I have to get my laugh more maniacal.
Yeah. All right. And then one of my remaining females that I needed for my collection. She may actually be the last one. Lita.
That's yummy.
Mm-hmm. Nice figure, too.
Be careful.
All right. And then we have from Buckeye Combat Club, we have Draven the Sledgehammer and Bobby fucking Blaze. And then we have Blazing Hammers Entertainment.
Interesting. I wonder where that could have came from.
I don't know, but it's fucking.
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. I guess
No.
we'll never know.
No idea. All right, let's see what we got here. We have a personalized shirt from Bobby fucking Blaze. Draven.
Two Bobby Blaze autographs?
2. Draven. Keep blazing and stay amazing. Bobby effing Blaze. OBE for life. What a fucking box.
Outstanding.
Pro wrestling needs to up it. I got 2 autographs out of my Blaze crate.
And a Lita figure.
And a Lita figure.
And an air freshener.
Yes. That's
At least yours still smells like an air freshener. Doesn't smell like a fire.
Oh, yeah.
But still, it works for decoration.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use mine as.
There's only 2 of those in the world.
And mine's still in the package. That's like a 1 of 1.
Box.
1 of 1. I need a marker.
That is by far the most expensive Buckeye Combat Club Blazing Entertainment item in the entire world.
It's officially a 1 of 1.
I like it. Got to start them collections somewhere.
Yep.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our show as always. And we will see you next month.